Fluorescent illumination leaks beneath the heavy door. Magenta glare painting ghosts across this cheap carpet. I'm counting dust motes dancing in artificial glow, wishing this metropolitan maze would swallow my entity whole.
Trimming a fresh wick while the generator groans, shedding skin through rhythmic wood vibrations. A silhouette projected against damp brick masonry, struggling to capture phantom rhythms before daylight breaks. Electric currents hum through ancient copper wiring, manifesting phantoms from our unexpressed thoughts. Two translucent figures wandering a metropolis, seeking refuge where illumination ceases to penetrate. Neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable. Your silhouette dissolved into the evening fog bank, leaving an imprint like burnt camera film. Our strung chords meant to track your whereabouts, but frequencies scattered across telephone poles. Seas monitoring my erratic movements through city sectors. My destination belongs exclusively to the midnight breeze. Your wooden fretboard cannot capture an untamed spirit that thrives amid sirens and screeching rubber tires. Glimmering billboards flash advertisements for synthetic happiness, while humans navigate subterranean tunnels below. Sustain the frequency before standard broadcasting terminates. Our alliance exists purely within these hidden wavelengths. So neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable. Are we human beings or merely digital interference? Reflections bounces off towering glass skyscrapers. We traded natural sunlight for eternal synthetic evenings. Now we chant modern spirituals to automated machinery. Observe the outline, shapes without substance, fading color palettes, shades of twilight. Neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable. The electricity cuts, darkness reclaims space, only outlines remain.
Final announcements echo across the deserted saloon lounge. The bartender cleans glassware with systematic indifference. I observe empty chairs inverted atop mahogany tables. An institutional shutdown matching my personal expiration date.
Strumming a final elegiac sequence on a worn instrument.
Watching neon illumination terminate across the establishment.
My hands harvest closing vibrations
from empty beer kegs, where crowds celebrated before historical epochs transition.
Closing protocols dictate immediate physical evacuation.
Terminating commercial transactions for this calendar day.
Two exhausted performers
packing up technical equipment, seeking accommodation
where hospitality industries cease operation.
Last call indicating the absolute termination of festivities.
A final opportunity
to secure chemical lubrication.
We survive here as that
cultural historians evaluate, ending our partnership with dignified musical punctuation.
I discovered your handwritten ledger on the counter. Unpaid balances smudged with dark liquid stains.
A financial testament to chronic overconsumption, proving that artistic lifestyles generate significant debt. Critique the economy, don't audit my personal ledger. Your business model collapsed because adaptation was resisted. I am a historic monument requiring significant government subsidies, while you survive on street performances and token donations.
The exit door locks
indicating total isolation,
yet our internal narrative without audience validation.
Step into the street before municipal sanitation vehicles arrive.
Our creative legacy survives throughout absolute historical erasure.
Last call indicating the absolute termination of festivities.
A final opportunity
to secure chemical lubrication.
We survive here as that
cultural historians evaluate, ending our partnership with dignified musical punctuation. Permanent immortality?
Or does human history
eventually forget every melody? We accept the conclusion, honoring every final phrase, because infinite production lacks urgency and artistic resolution. Drink your glass, pay the tab, walk away, it is finished.
last call indicating
the absolute termination of festivities.
a final opportunity
To secure chemical lubrication.
We survive here as that
Cultural history musical punctuation. The lights extinguish, the world goes dark, the music stops. Good night. Good night.
Satin slippers gliding across parquet flooring. A scandalous reputation precedes my entrance tonight. Gentlemen spill cocktails, trying to intercept my gaze. I am the siren song your mother warned you about, strumming a wicked gypsy rhythm in the corner shadow, watching you manipulate the entire aristocracy. My fingers execute dangerous arpeggio maneuvers, providing the soundtrack for your calculated seduction. Hypnotic cadences ensnare unsuspecting spectators. We weave an auditory spiderweb across the ballroom. Two conspirators executing a flawless musical heist, leaving hearts bankrupt and bank accounts drained. Jezebel groove slinking through the velvet parlor, an intoxicating rhythm inducing moral compromises, vaping through scandals with sophisticated elegance, where bluesy instincts dominate high society etiquettes. You targeted the Duke, stripping his family crest with a single wink and a sultry phrase. I adjusted my key signature to match your deceit, becoming an accessory to your gorgeous crimes. He was foolish, believing beauty implies innocence. Wealthy men surrender easily to minor scale compositions. Your guitar provided the perfect distraction strategy. Now let us divide the spoils before authorities arrive. The carriage awaits outside in the foggy courtyard. Our pockets bulge with diamonds and stolen secrets. Maintain this intoxicating syncopation until we escape. The world is our chessboard, every pawn must fall. Jezebel groove slinking through the velvet parlor, an intoxicating rhythm inducing moral compromises, vamping through scandals with sophisticated elegance, where bluesy instincts dominate high society etiquettes. Feels this righteous. We play the villain because heroism pays poorly, and saints never possess this much syncopated swagger. Step softly, slink away, catch the pulse. Don't get caught. Jezebel slinking through the velvet parlor, an intoxicating rhythm inducing moral compromises, vaping through scandals with sophisticated elegance, where bluesy instincts dominate high society.
Unamplified biological valves pump oxygenated tissue. An organic engine operating without electronic assistance. I monitor arterial pulses throbbing beneath thin flesh. A physical apparatus generating raw emotional impulses.
Strumming cured spruce wood against my ribcage, feeling internal organs vibrate in sympathy. My chest cavity acts as a secondary soundboard, where chords resonate before speech occurs. Anatomical frequencies synchronized with wooden instruments, producing rhythms independent of modern amplification. Two physical specimens operating under primitive conditions, seeking connection where digital technology fails. Oh, acoustic heart beating inside a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibrations. Organic acoustic vibrations. I monitored your pulse during the crescendo. Cardiovascular rates accelerating dangerously fast. A biological reaction to musical complexity, proving that anatomy responds to major chords. Don't medicalize my emotional responses. My ventricles expand because passion demands volume. I am a living organism requiring high-intensity stimulation, while you analyze life using stethoscopes and textbooks. The metronome ticks, dictating cardiac velocity, yet our physical endurance outlasts mechanical devices. Maintain the pressure before arterial failure occurs. A biological union survives despite emotional strain. Acoustic heart beating inside a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibrations. Storage media, or do humans eventually decay into dust? We celebrate the pulse, honoring every irregular beat, because pristine digital perfection lacks life and mortality. Feel the valve, pump the blood, stay alive. Feel the a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibrations. The rhythm stabilizes, the muscle relaxes. One last thought, silence. fractured mirrors reflecting 1,000 distorted faces. I am singing out of key on absolute purpose tonight. Perfect pitch is a lie invented by comfortable people. I prefer the honesty found inside a broken machine. My old guitar suffered a terrible fracture on its neck, glued back together, but it never sounded quite the same. It buzzes and rattles whenever I apply maximum pressure, a flawed instrument mirroring its weary, broken owner. We are constructing a monument out of debris, hoping the structure withstands the gravity of truth. Every sentence we speak sounds like an unresolved phrase, waiting for a resolution that will never arrive. Broken chords resonating through this dilapidated theater, finding a strange kind of beauty inside the dissonance. We don't need a perfect symphony to express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air. I try to fix the tuning, but the pegs are completely stripped. The strings refuse to hold the standard Western pitch, so I adapt my fingers to this unfamiliar alternative, creating a new dialect from the remnants of failure. Let it rattle, let it buzz, let it completely fall apart. I am tired of pretending everything is perfectly fine. My soul is out of tune and I don't want a technician. Just play the ugliness so I can scream my truth over it. The audience is leaving because they cannot handle the truth. They want pretty melodies to forget their mundane lives, but we are here to expose the architecture of the heart, even if it means performing to an empty room of ghosts. Broken chords resonating through this dilapidated theater, finding a strange kind of beauty inside the dissonance. We don't need a perfect symphony to express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air. The polish is stripped away. We are architects of the imperfect, champions of the flawed, creating a religion from the pieces of our devastation. Listen to the gaps, the spaces where it broke. That's where the light enters. This dilapidated theater, finding a strange kind of beauty inside the dissonance. We don't need a perfect symphony to express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air. No more harmony, just the fragments, beautifully broken at last.
Pour another glass of amber misery tonight. My reflection drowns inside this crystal prison. Sip the burning liquid, choke upon your ghost. Memory stains the counter like cheap perfume.
Acoustic strings vibrate through this empty tavern,
Watching neon signs flicker against your shadow.
6 rusted wires
Weeping for a lost romance, left with nothing but yesterday's bitter sting.
The clock strikes midnight,
Counting our mistakes. Gravel voices whisper what we used to hold. Heavy hearts sinking deeper into the floorboards. No salvation found at the bottom of a bottle. Bourbon tears fall like rain on velvet cushions, drowning every promise we swore to keep forever. Two damaged souls dancing through the wreckage, washing away the pain with 90 proof sorrow.
smoke rings spiral toward the cracked ceiling,
While my fingers trace the outline of regret.
you were the melody I
Always wanted to write, but the rhythm broke before the final verse. Footsteps echo down the deserted boulevard outside. I wear your old leather jacket to survive the freeze, hoping the alcohol numbs this throbbing sky. But the liquor only sharpens your cruel image. Shadows lengthen across the mahogany counter. Time freezes when the music starts to bleed. We traded paradise for a temporary illusion. Now we pay the price in solitary confinement. Bourbon tears fall like rain on velvet cushions, drowning every promise we swore to keep forever. Two damaged souls dancing through the wreckage, washing away the pain with 90 proof sorrow. Can you hear the trumpet wailing in the distance? It sounds exactly like a broken heart's confession. We built a kingdom out of fragile matches and watched it burn to ashes in the dark. Just a sip, just a drop of madness to forget your touch, to escape the sadness. Pour it heavy, make the world disappear. Bourbon tears fall like rain on velvet cushions, oh, drowning every promise we swore to keep forever. Two damaged souls dancing through the wreckage, washing away the pain with 90 proof sorrow. Let the glass just the bourbon.
Unamplified biological valves pump oxygenated tissue. An organic engine operating without electronic assistance. I monitor arterial pulses throbbing beneath thin flesh. A physical apparatus generating raw emotional impulses. Strumming cured spruce wood against my ribcage. Feeling internal organs vibrate in sympathy. My chest cavity acts as a secondary soundboard. The chords resonate before speech occurs. Anatomical frequencies synchronize with wooden instruments, producing rhythms independent of modern amplification. Two physical specimens operating under primitive conditions, seeking connection where digital technology fails. Acoustic heart beating inside a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibrations. I monitored your pulse during a crescendo. Cardiovascular rates accelerating dangerously fast. A biological reaction to musical complexity, proving that anatomy responds to major chords. Don't medicalize my emotional responses. My ventricles expand because passion demands volume. I am a living organism requiring high-intensity stimulation, while you analyze life using stethoscopes and textbooks. The metronome ticks, dictating cardiac velocity, yet our physical endurance outlasts mechanical devices. Maintain the pressure before arterial failure occurs. Our biological union survives despite emotional strain. Acoustic heart beating inside a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibration. Can flesh and blood outlast digital storage media? Or do humans eventually decay into dust? We celebrate the pulse, honoring every irregular beat, because pristine digital perfection lacks life and mortality. Feel the valve, pump the blood, stay alive. relaxes. One last throb, silence. Fractured mirrors reflecting 1,000 distorted faces. I am singing out of key on absolute purpose tonight. Perfect pitch is a lie invented by comfortable people. I prefer the honesty found inside a broken machine. My old guitar suffered a terrible fracture on its neck. Glued back together, but it never sounded quite the same. It buzzes and rattles whenever I apply maximum pressure. A flawed instrument mirroring its weary, broken owner. We are constructing a monument out of debris, hoping the structure withstands the gravity of truth. Every sentence we speak sounds like an unresolved race, waiting for a resolution that will never arrive. Broken chords resonating through this dilapidated theater, finding a strange kind of beauty inside the dissonance. We don't need a perfect symphony to express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air. I tried to fix the tuning, but the pegs are completely stripped. The strings refuse to hold the standard Western pitch, so I adapt my fingers to this unfamiliar alternative, creating a new dialect from the remnants of failure. Let it rattle, let it buzz, let it completely fall apart. I am tired of pretending everything is perfectly fine. My soul is out of tune, and I don't want a technician. Just play the ugliness so I can scream my truth over it. The audience is leaving because they cannot handle the truth. They want pretty melodies to forget their mundane lives, but we are here to expose the architecture of the heart, even if it means performing to an empty room of ghosts. Broken chords resonating through this dilapidated theater, finding a strange kind of beauty inside the dissonance. Oh, we don't need a perfect symphony to express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air. Polish is stripped away. We are architects of the imperfect, champions of the flawed, creating a religion from the pieces of our devastation. Listen to the gaps, the spaces where it broke. That's where the light enters. just the fragments, beautifully broken at last. Evanescent ever set the ghost of my previous vocalizations, a futile pursuit mimicking my psychological disintegration. Sliding a heavy steel cylinder along untethered brass railings, tracking elusive sonic reflections before they disintegrate completely. My hands harvest phantom vibrations from abandoned silver mines, where prehistoric civilizations perform rituals before documentation existed. Acoustic waveforms decay inside subterranean chambers, generating auditory illusions that simulate supernatural. Two persistent researchers investigating historical audio preservation, seeking permanence where physical laws dictate evaporation. Chasing echoes, migrating across deep geological valleys, an elusive pursuit that yields minimal structural evidence. We document frequencies that contemporary scientific ignores, validating phantom phenomena with absolute artistic conviction. I detected your previous melody inside the limestone corridor, a faint resonance vibrating through crystalline structures, a microscopic artifact of historical vocal gymnastics, proving that stone remembers ancient musical patterns. So cease analyzing geological formations, don't categorize my output. My singing transcends standard physical limitations. I am an atmospheric thunderstorm, producing high altitude lightning, while you measure reality using calculators and compasses. The recording medium saturates, indicating maximum capacity, yet our experiment continues without technological assistance. Capture the residue before absolute thermal death occurs. Our scientific partnership endures throughout environmental shift, chasing echoes, migrating across deep geological valleys, an elusive pursuit that yields minimal structural evidence. We document frequencies that contemporary scientific ignores, validating phantom phenomena with absolute artistic conviction. Observation lacks mystique and historical weight. Trace the wave, catch the bounce, hear it that fade, disappear, chasing echoes, migrating across deep geological valleys, an elusive pursuit that yields minimal structural evidence. We document frequencies that come from every scientific ignores, validating phantom phenomena with absolute artistic conviction. The sound vanishes, the caverns quieted, vibrations cease, silence reigns. Bare plastered board walls absorb my shallow breathing. Dusty floorboards amplify each solitary heartbeat. I observe cobwebs decorating uninsulated ceiling joists, an architectural vacuum matching my internal void. Plucking steel wire inside this cavernous warehouse. Echoes bounce off corrugated iron sheeting. A solitary wanderer tracking acoustic wave reflections, seeking resonance within structural emptiness. Vibrations expand across uninhabited domestic spaces, amplifying thoughts we previously suppressed. Two detached spirits haunted abandoned real estate, searching for warmth where insulation fails. Hollow room magnifying our quiet lamentations, an expansive chamber amplifying private grief, where minimal acoustics meet raw emotional desolation, drowning inside architectural emptiness, completely isolated. I notice your old footprint near the threshold, preserved in thick layers of undisturbed grit. The fragile impression left by shifting weight, reminding me how quickly occupants evacuate. Stop romanticizing ordinary construction debris. This building deteriorated because maintenance ceased. I am an expensive tenant requiring premium renovation, while you tolerate broken windows and leaky roofs. The evening chill permeates structural foundations, yet our acoustic session continues without interruption. Secure the exit before freezing atmospheric conditions arrive. Our alliance persists solely within these boundary walls. Hollow room magnifying our quiet lamentations, an expansive chamber amplifying private grief, where minimal acoustics meet raw emotional desolation, drowning
Harsh dwellings hide authentic human suffering.
Listen closely, hear the vacancy, absorb the silence.
Nothing stays. Hollow room magnifying our quiet lamentations. An expansive chamber amplifying private grief, where minimal acoustics meet raw emotional desolation, drowned inside architectural emptiness, completely isolated.
The sound dissipates,
The chamber cools,
dust settles.
emptiness wins. Fermented grain vapors escape my parched larynx, exhaling toxicity into an upscale establishment. I observe ice cubes melting inside premium glassware, a respiratory release matching my financial decline.
Bending thick copper wire over a customized fretboard, exhaling carbon dioxide into an expensive microphone. My fingers harvest vintage vibrations from oak barrels, where we hid before law enforcement officials arrived. Alcoholic exhalations penetrate high-end upholstery, creating atmospheres conducive to illegal activities. Two fugitives performing inside an underground establishment, seeking lubrication where conventional morality restricts. Whiskey sighs polluting our expensive garments, a potent exhalation that refuses to dissipate. We finance lifestyles that judicial systems investigate, masking criminal behavior with sophisticated musical arrangements. I discovered your monogram bladder inside the briefcase, engraved silver, smelling of high-proof liquor, a compact artifact of personal decadence, proving that outlaws value premium accessories. Blame the tax laws, don't critique my habits. Your business collapsed because financial audits occurred. I am a rare single malt requiring decades of maturation, while you distribute cheap moonshine to uneducated patrons. The curfew approaches indicating mandatory closure, yet our lucrative partnership continues despite legal restrictions. Conceal the contraband before customs officers enter. Our syndicate operates throughout total societal breakdown. Whiskey sighs polluting our expensive garments, a potent exhalation that refuses to dissipate. We finance lifestyles that judicial systems investigate, masking criminal behavior with sophisticated musical arrangements. amplify reckless impulses. We inhale the vapor, celebrating every illegal transaction, because sober reality lacks economic benefit and artistic thrill. Exhale the smoke, inhale the proof, count the cash, evade the law. Whiskey sighs, polluting our expensive garments, a potent exhalation that refuses to dissipate. We finance lifestyles that judicial systems investigate, masking criminal behavior with sophisticated musical arrangements. The bottle empties, the vapor clears, footsteps approach, run. Fluorescent illumination leaks beneath the heavy door, magenta glare painting ghosts across this cheap carpet. I am counting dust motes dancing in artificial glow, wishing this metropolitan maze would swallow my entity whole. Trimming a fresh wick while the generator groans, shedding skin through rhythmic wood vibrations, a silhouette projected against damp brick masonry, struggling to capture phantom rhythms. Before daylight breaks, electric currents hum through ancient copper wiring, manifesting phantoms from my unexpressed thoughts. Two translucent figures wandering the metropolis, seeking refuge where illumination ceases to penetrate. Neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable. Your silhouette dissolved into the evening fog bank, leaving an imprint like burned camera film. I strum chords meant to track your whereabouts, but frequencies scattered across telephone poles. Seas monitoring my erratic movements through city sectors. My destination belongs exclusively to the midnight breeze. Your wooden fretboard cannot capture an untamed spirit that thrives amidst sirens, screeching rubber tires, glimmering billboards flash advertisements for synthetic happiness, while humans navigate subterranean tunnels below. Sustain the frequency before standard broadcasting terminates. Our alliance exists purely within these hidden wavelengths. Neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable.
automated machinery. Observe the outline, shapes without substance, fading color palettes, shades of twilight, neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable. The electricity cuts, darkness reclaims space, only outlines remain, fading, gone.
Final announcements echo across the deserted saloon lounge. The bartender cleans glassware with systematic indifference. I observe empty chairs inverted atop mahogany tables, an institutional shutdown matching my personal expiration date. Strumming a final elegiac sequence on a worn instrument, watching neon illumination terminate across the establishment. My hands harvest closing vibrations from empty beer kegs, where crowds celebrated before historical epochs transitioned. Closing protocols dictate immediate physical evacuation, terminating commercial transactions for this calendar day. Two exhausted performers packing up technical equipment, seeking accommodation, where hospitality industries cease operation. Last call indicating the absolute termination of festivities, a final opportunity to secure chemical lubrication. We survive eras that cultural historians evaluate, ending our partnership with dignified musical punctuation. I discovered your handwritten ledger on the counter, unpaid balances smudged with dark liquid stains, a financial testament to chronic overconsumption, proving that artistic lifestyles generate significant debt. Critique the economy, don't audit my personal ledger. Your business model collapsed because adaptation was resisted. I am a historic monument requiring significant government subsidies, while you survive on street performances and token donations. The exit door locks indicating total isolation, yet our internal narrative continues validation. Step into the street before municipal sanitation vehicles arrive. Our creative legacy survives throughout absolute historical erasure.
musical punctuation.
Can creative output achieve permanent immortality? Or does human history eventually forget every melody? We accept the conclusion, honoring every final phrase, because infinite production lacks urgency and artistic resolution. Drink your glass, pay the tab, walk away. It is finished, last call, indicating the absolute termination of festivities. A final opportunity to secure chemical lubrication. We survive eras that cultural historians evaluate, ending a partnership with dignified musical punctuation. The lights extinguish, the world goes dark, the music stops. Good night. Darkness cloaks the alleyways of London town. I am pacing the floorboards in frantic circles, waiting for a midnight train that never arrives, spilling my confessions to an empty microphone. Tuning this mahogany wood under the streetlight, fingertips calloused from chasing elusive chords. The wind carries a sultry, familiar vibrato, searching for harmony within a chaotic world. Stars align above the concrete jungle gym. Every note we strike feels like a confession. Can you pull me out of this deep depression? Let the music heal our fractured perspectives. Midnight strings play a haunting symphony tonight, weaving golden threads through the pitch black velvet. Two distinct voices colliding in perfect harmony, resonating deep within our troubled, weary bones. I remember the smoky club where we first collided. Your gaze was sharp enough to cut diamond glass. My fingers found the blues inside your jazzy aura, a beautiful disaster waiting patiently to explode. Don't flatter yourself with those ancient tales. You were just a traveler with an expensive guitar. But when you bent that string, my defenses crumbled. We became prisoners of this rhythmically induced fever. The night grows older, yet
we remain awake,
chasing the perfect
cadence till the morning breaks.
hold the tension before the ultimate resolution. Music remains our only righteous absolution.
Midnight strings
Play a haunting symphony tonight,
weaving golden threads through the pitch black velvet. Two distinct voices
colliding in perfect harmony,
resonating deep within our troubled, weary bones.
Our pride in these expensive men. Listen to the vibration,
Feel the resonance. We are alive inside
the frequency.
Midnight string
Play a haunting symphony tonight, weaving golden threads through the pitch black velvet.
two distinct voices
Colliding in perfect harmony,
resonating deep within our troubled, weary bones. Let the last vibration linger in the quiet spaces between. Hush now, the strings are sleeping. Metaphysical incantations saturate my spiritual center. Occult currents hijacking my autonomic nervous system. I observe wax effigies melting atop antique cabinets. A sorcery-induced paralysis matching my romantic obsession.
plucking mystical interludes on a customized acoustic apparatus, infusing minor scales with supernatural intentionality. My fingertips harvest graveyard soil from historical battlegrounds, where ancient tribes conjured deities before organized religion arrived. Supernatural forces manipulate our creative outputs, generating artistic products independent of conscious thought. Two sorcerers, apprentices, executing a dangerous experiment, seeking transcendence where mundane philosophy restricts exploration. Voodoo soul animating our biological machinery, an ancient spell driving our contemporary expressions. We resurrect rituals that mainstream society condemned, mending existential fractures with occult musical coordination. I detected your spiritual signature inside the talisman, braided horsehair smelling of sulfur and patchouli oil, a compact artifact of esoteric experiment. experimentation, proving that modern individuals still value ancient protection devices. Don't intellectualize my witchcraft practices, my sorcery functions, because blood sacrifice demands results. I am a cosmic entity requiring high-intensity devotion while you study universe mechanics using telescopes and blueprints. The full moon ascends, dictating ritual commencement. Yeah, our esoteric session continues without psychological boundaries. Bind the spell before morning sunlight destroys the enchantment. Our occult syndicate operates through our total societal collapse. Voodoo soul animating our biological machinery. An ancient spell driving our contemporary expressions. Ooh, we resurrect rituals that mainstream society condemned, mending existential fractures with occult musical coordination. Survive technological machinery, or does human expression eventually lose its magic? We welcome the possession, honoring every irrational impulse, because secular materialism lacks mystery and creative fertile ground. But burn the wax, feel the spirit, take control. Voodoo soul animating our biological machinery. An ancient spell driving our contemporary expressions. Ooh, we resurrect rituals that mainstream society condemned, mending existential fractures with occult musical coordination. The fire dies, the spirit departs, ash on the altar. The spell ends. Visual receptors fail inside this subterranean catacomb. Amputated equilibrium causing physical disorientation. I stretch out my upper extremity seeking structural guidepost. A clumsy trajectory matching my toxic psychological state. Strumming erratic syncopated sequences on an uncalibrated instrument. Navigating dark landscapes without artificial navigation systems. My footwear harvests mud from unpaved country thoroughfares, where outlaws wandered before industrialization. Total sensory deprivation amplifies internal anxieties, exposing vulnerabilities we previously attempted to camouflage. Two silent wanderers traversing an obstacle course, seeking direction where illumination is entirely absent, stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. territory. A disoriented march that leads to physical injury. We tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness. I noticed your discarded cane near the precipice, splintered oak absorbing moisture from subterranean springs. A physical monument to balance failure, proving that stability devices require skilled operation. For the topography, don't criticize my locomotion. Your navigation system failed because basic mapping was neglected. I am an erratic seismic event shifting continental plates, while you navigate life using outdated maritime charts and folklore. The warning signal flashes, indicating imminent danger, yet our frantic progression continues without deceleration. Find a handhold before gravity forces total descent. Our artistic partnership survives throughout absolute chaos, stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. A disoriented march that leads to physical injury. We tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness. Can intuition substitute for optical information? Or do humans inevitably collide with concrete realities? We accept the darkness, honoring every bruise and laceration, because brightly lit environments mask authentic human struggle. Take a step, trip over, stand back up, keep moving. Stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. A disoriented march that leads to physical injury. We tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness. The motion cease, set the darkness deep,